I say, here at Kajun Reselling, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, bad credit. Here at Kajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let them have it.
I've got my dollars and I sent in my best offer.
We say, yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Hello, and good morning on this hump day. How's everybody doing this morning? It is a crisp 36 degrees and nasty outside here in Massachusetts. First in the chat today is Esme. Hello, good morning, and welcome, and thank you. I had a great time. I really enjoyed myself, and I thank you for having me as a guest. And Renee, hello, good morning, and welcome, and thank y'all for all the little tips that we had went through last night on the show. Purple Winks, hello, good morning, and welcome, and good to hear you doing well. Brenda, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Perlini, hello, good morning and welcome. And there's Jennifer. There's our feature channel of the week. He does have watch hours. He just reached his 1K, but isn't he a watch hours? So if y'all can go and get him some watch hours and put some playlists together for him, that would be great. And let's see who else is here. Geneva, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Jennifer's dropping them links already. And there's Miss Dee Dee. And also there's Mom Knows Treasures. Hope you had a great birthday yesterday. And good morning, hello, and welcome. David, I think is your name. I hope I remember that correctly, or I may be wrong, but welcome you back. Good to see you back. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Was it Brian? It's either David or Brian, I think. Danny. Oh, Lord, was I off? I knew it was a D. I thought it was a D. Let's see who else is here. Let's see. Yep, Danny. Okay. What was I off? So how you doing? Good to see you. Mark and Mike. Hello, good morning and welcome. And hopefully, Mark, you're having a good week with vacation time with Mike. Wink. All right. Today we have on the list, and I need to ask, I waited for a comment, but I didn't see any comments from someone who's doing a show that I saw on the post of the calendar. So we'll go with what I have today at, I'll go back up to the top. At 9 o'clock is Steve's vlog. 10 o'clock is also Stacy May's Catitude. At 10 o'clock, you also have the Booted Chicks Rita, where she does her daily devotion 7 days a week. Wednesday, today is Wacky Wednesday with Creative Creations by Denise. Also at 11, you have the New England Thrifter. And who is she with? Janice. And then, no, I don't want that. That's what I get for pressing on it. Let's see, who's next? 11:30 is Jackass Retro. At 12 o'clock is Crack and Christine's Live. At 1 o'clock, you have Irene and Leo go live. And at 2 o'clock, we do have our Hump Day auction today. And 2 o'clock, Cody goes live as well. At 4 o'clock, you have Sandy and Otto with Jen. Well, Jen's got a busy day today. And then at 4 o'clock, you do have the Booted Chicks Rito going live at 4. I believe that's our auction. 4:30, as far as I know, I don't know if there's any changes, but Adventures with Victoria and Adam Hartman may go live about their diet program. And then at 6 o'clock, you have Deb's Wood Burning, and she's calling it the Midweek Deals. And then at 7 o'clock tonight, every Wednesday night at 7, is Adam Exploit, where he does a live show and goes over things like with reselling, eBay, and that kind of stuff. And then at 7 o'clock, you have Dawn's channel with Denise and Josie at 7 o'clock. And then at 7 o'clock, you also have Horizon Picks does his solo sale. At 7 o'clock, you also have Nightmare Treasures, where he does an open panel for resellers on Wednesday nights at 7. And then at 8 o'clock, you have a Sailor Stacker, where he usually does giveaways. Believe if he's still doing it the way he does, he's going to be doing where he drops a video in the morning. You have to make a comment on that one. Then you have to be in his show for the giveaways. And I'm going to skip Steven because I think he's not going to be doing the 9 o'clock show anymore, but I didn't get a confirmation on that. And then at 12 o'clock midnight is Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore. And again, if your name wasn't called or you have a show going on, please let me know by going to the community tab of this channel, going to that post where the calendar is, and leave me a comment. And I'll be glad to add you to the comment. And if you have any changes, let me know there, and I will be glad to take care of that for you. Let's see here. Good morning, Mark. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how you doing? And Margie, hello, good morning and welcome. Let's see here. Mom knows treasures. Craig, hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Does not go live. I know I like that in the morning when you were doing some lives where when I was awake, but I've been finding other channels that are live. So while I'm up in the morning getting all the work done, I usually listen to them while they're live. Let's see here. Jennifer's dropping all those links. That gift arrived safely. Thank you very much. Oh, and by the way, Mark and Mike Roberts one did arrive safe as well. He's got it already on the mantle, the fireplace mantle. Stacy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Doing well, Johnny. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's see. I have done hardly anything this morning except go through and did my new read-through. I had to correct that and correct my deals of the dawns. I had some problems where I didn't like the way the thumbnail looked. So I got all that done this morning because I'm one of those that's like a little perfectionist when it comes to that kind of stuff. But just peachy. That is awesome, Stacy. And I want to say, for those who missed the show last night, we had a great time. I was on with Esme last night on her show. And I have to say, I had enjoyed myself and showing off some of the items that I have on my personal collection of glassware. And learned a couple of things during the show. So, yeah, I got to go back and kind of sketch out something. I thought I took a note on something and I didn't. So I got to go back and look for it. Also, don't forget, Jennifer is always, and I need to get this because I was not ready with that one this morning. I had to wait. Robert went to work late this morning because he had a doctor's appointment that he had to go do. Podiatrist. Yeah. Let me see real quick and get these links because I didn't put it in my sheet this morning. Was a little lazy on that this morning while getting other things done. Here we go. All right, let me get these links and put these in the chat before I forget again and don't do it. Shame on me. Copy. paste. I got to do a lot of copying and pasting. Usually I do this before the show, but I was lurking in other channels this morning, getting things done. Also, don't forget in the community tab this morning, I did post the 6 channels for shout outs. Check them out. See if you are subscribed to them. And if you're not, check it out. See if you like their content. And then go and make sure you watch some videos. And you make sure you hit the comment section and give them a comment. Leave them a thumbs up. Let them know you found them. That does help their channel. And let's see. Jennifer, get her links. Thank God I have everything in a spreadsheet. I don't know how she does it so fast, but if it wouldn't be for me cheating and copying and pasting in my private chat, I wouldn't be able to get it as fast as she does. So that's why I'm glad I got it in a spreadsheet, because I put everything on a Word document for that. All right, so let me put this here, and then I need one more thing. But before I do that, let me put this in the chat. There's Jennifer's channel, y'all, because you know she never puts her own channel in the chat. And here is her Etsy store. These are just different ways you can support Jennifer as she does for us. There's her Etsy link. And of course, without doing that, you know I can't do this without putting her, buy her a milkshake. There's her links there. And I need to get one more copy and paste, which I got to go up for. And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. I've been adding stuff and kind of moved it where I'm used to watching and finding it. So yesterday I bought some containers to organize my cards. I have like sports cards, all types of cards, trading cards and stuff like that. So I bought some containers to put those in to start organizing that. Yesterday I did make a trip to the storage unit and start doing things there, and I got to do some more videos to get that taken care of. Hello, Susie. Hello, good morning and welcome. And there's Robin, Faith, Robin, and Peter. Hello, good morning and welcome. They are my guests today on the Hump Day auction. Come check them out. Brenda, yeah, right. I get those every now and then. When I got some stuff on else things I'm doing, like this morning, I didn't really stay in the office too long after Robert woke up because he did wake up a little bit later, but he had to go for his doctor's appointment this morning, so he didn't leave till later. So I didn't get back in the office like I usually do. After my nap, of course. I usually take a nap and didn't do that either. So you know how that goes. I am drawing in Magic the Gathering cards. Listed and selling them too. Yeah, I have to go through. I have a lot of cards that I'm going through. And I bought these cute little containers. I was trying to find one that I can stand the cards in, but there was so many that they wasn't high enough. They were more when you lay them down. And so they came in the mail yesterday. So now I can start organizing that. For those who do cards, my question is it better to put, I guess it depends on the card, putting it in a sleeve or putting it in a top loader for cards, for those who may do cards? That's my question on that. Yes, that is awesome. And I have a lot of those to list. Good morning, Ms. Denise. Hello, good morning and welcome. How many cards do you have? They make special boxes. A lot. Depends on the value of the card. Okay. Yeah, most of the sports cards, the majority of them right now, I have put them in, and I'm looking at them right now because they're on my ironing board right there. Top loaders. Getting on selling your Magic cards, yes. And I have a lot. When I say a lot. But that's my goal right now, is to get a lot of things organized in sections to where I know where, I kind of know where everything's at, but then again, every now and then I'll get another box and just wherever I put it. And so that's why I'm trying to organize it and get all this out of the basement to where I can get it all organized in the storage unit. And that's what I did yesterday. Brought some more stuff to the storage unit because I'm trying to clear out my garage first so I can park my car in it. Because I'm tired of getting in a car that's cold and you have to defrost the windows. Don't put every card in a top loader. Also get penny sleeves. Yeah, I have those too. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to show you what I got because I just took it out of the box. I thought I had to put it together because it's the same company that I got the comic books for. And I love these containers because they're very durable. These fit 1,600 count cards. And what I like about it is It's got a double side. It does not have dividers, but it's pretty nice on the inside. I already got one out. And then they have a little slot in the front too, that you can put cards on the front if you wanted to, in the front of it, that leaves a little slot. But I like the top of it because it got the locks. It's got this little pull-out handle that you can hold it. And oh, this one has got dividers. The other one didn't. Oh, this has got a top loader in the front of it. But interesting, these have dividers and the other one didn't. But anyway, this one has the dividers. The other one I opened didn't. So I may have to look in there and see if maybe it's in there. But anywho, that's what I got. And I bought 2 of these because I have so many that I'm going to separate them into categories so I can organize them better in these. And then this is what I use, which I have 2 more. I got to go through, and I may have to buy some more of these, which I use is these that you have to put together. And these are that hard plastic cases that you carry and put your comic books in. And so that's what I use for the comic books. And I have 2 more that I have to open and get filled and list some more comic books. So this is what I use, and that's the company I buy them from, including the top loaders and the sleeves. So that's the ones that I like. I find it very durable. And now that I got these yesterday, I really like these as well because they're easy to stack on top of each other too. So that's why when I got those, it's time for me. And I already got 1, 2, 3 boxes of the comic book already filled. And I got 2 more to start filling some more. And I may have to order some more after that. So let's see. Where was I at? Yeah, that's the boxes I got. Yeah, I'm going to start going through all that and getting that all organized. That's my goal. So that's why I got those. Don't put every card in the top loader. Also get penny sleeve. Okay, that's what it was. Hello, Anitra. Hello, good morning and welcome. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I actually bought a case of the penny sleeves and a case of the top loaders. One day, Marion had them that got out of a storage unit, and I bought all of the cases of them from her. She gave me a good price on them. Good morning, Tina. Hello, good morning and welcome. Came across some magic cards, not many. Yeah, I got a lot of them. So that's what I'm trying to organize those, get those all together, and finish listing some of those comic books too. Hello, Ann. Hello, good morning and welcome. And I noticed your channel this morning. I did put you on the 6 channels that I always do on Wednesdays. Your name is on that list, and I noticed you were still over 700. Congratulations. And I did send you back a reply to your email. If you would check it and reply back to me, that would be awesome. Oh, let's see. I bought $90 storage unit. 3. Oh, wow. And a 3,000 count box full of vintage. Oh, wow. Holy moly. That is awesome, Craig. How much do those cases cost? Let me look. Let me check it out. I want to say they were, I bought them on Amazon. No, I want Amazon. Let me go to my order list and I can tell you. Orders. All right, these. Well, how do I get the price? View the item. View product. There we go. These card ones, and they had all kind. This one was on sale for $37.98. Usually they're regular $45.99. So I got these for $37.98. And then the those I got last year. So let me go back to that one. Let's see here. How do I go for the year? Search. Oh, here we go. Let me go to 2022 because that's when I bought more of those. I'm looking. Well, I bought so much last year. Wow. All right, so it must have been 2021 then. I could have sworn I bought some last year. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022 Well, oh, here you go. View item details. On the comic book ones, I paid $28.49 for the comic book ones. And of course, those you do have to put together, which is fine. But everything snaps in place, and then the top for the comic book one locks in place. And everything that I have already listed is in this closet right here. I already have 1.5 filled with comic books, and then I got this one and 2 more that I've got to finish listing. But that's what I paid for those, and I got them all through Amazon. There, Hetty, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Adam, Heartman Made, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Are y'all still doing your show today, Adam? You and Victoria? You are welcome, man. Jocelyn, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And you're all having a wonderful New Year so far. Yes. Wow, that's pretty cool, Craig. So all my sports card and all collectible cards too, and eBay here. Okay. Let's see. I like them and would be better than cardboard. Yeah, and the thing about the reason I went with these, the cardboard ones are okay, but you got to make sure you know the climate where you're going to keep them stored at, because I don't like the flimsiness of a box after a while when you're handling it, and because I have a lot of my listings already put in them, I find that these are a lot better to handle. And so, yeah, I love these. I'd rather do that than cardboard, because I noticed when I went to order the ones for the cards, there were lots of them, but they were pretty high for prices for cardboard boxes. I would love you to be a guest today on Wait. Who are you talking to? Who you want to be a guest? Adam? Who are you talking about? Want to be a guest? Let's see. How are you doing, Michelle? Hello, good morning and welcome. Everybody's saying hello. Wallflower, good to see you. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Yes, and that's why I bought them. And I love them because they're very durable. The tops fold into each other just like a regular crate would. And then, of course, they also have the locks on both sides where you can lock the lid from not opening easy. I love those cases. Well, good morning, Bobby. How are you doing, sir? Yeah, and I got all of that on Amazon. And if you put in the BCW is the name of the company that I buy these from. It's BCW Protector Storage Displays. You can look for the comic books. You can also look for the card ones. And that's how I found them. Because I also get that same company is where I get my bag and boards for comic books. And they sell a lot of great stuff for a pretty good price too. We likely be just me. I'm okay with that. Okay. But yeah, that company, you can also get like the top loaders and the penny sleeves for your comics, the cards, and then of course I got I buy the bag and boards as well through that same company. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, and I love that. I love their products. And that's why I use them. I enjoy it. And they're very, to me, I'd rather buy that than the cardboard. Where I don't have to keep rebuying them after, so often of going through them, especially the way I do through eBay. Should I this, but what state you're in? I'm in Massachusetts, if you're asking me. But I use them to store the stuff in here, and I have central air and heat, so I don't have to worry about the humidity here. That's one thing I've been making sure since we've been living here, we haven't had any issues in the basement. So yeah, and then I'd have the closets are made out of cedar walls. And so how you been, Bobby? How's everything? Good to see you, sir. Yeah, it's a lot of work, especially when you got a lot of cards. But I have some already stored that I wanted to put them in instead of having them right now. I'm using my ironing board as a display for things that I've been working on, which I'm trying to get that out of there so I can pick that ironing board up So yeah, sometimes you just do what you got to do, you know. And then of course I'm going to be working on all that fabric I have in the cedar closet, within a closet, because I do have a closet that's a walk-in, and then there's another closet in the back that has all my fabric. So I will be moving all of that into crates as well for now, because I need to move my inventory in there. I got too much inventory listed that I need to put in there. So I want to use the space accordingly. So that's my goals for this coming up whenever I can get to it kind of thing. Because now I'm working on also getting Robert's office together for when he starts working from home, because they're going to be closing his office in February. And so we have to make one of the bedrooms his office. How you doing this morning, Ryan? Good to see you. Hello, hello, good morning, and welcome, sir. How you been? Have y'all had any of that bad weather that was going through? They were talking about with all those tornadoes and all last night, I think it was, or going through. There was a good bit of area that was covering it. And keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers that live in California, because Lord Jesus, they're about ready to get hit with that big old weather storm. That's not pretty. I saw that on the news this morning. All right, there's the link for the show. If you would like to come on and promote your channel, it is pinned to the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to come on in. And as Jennifer's dropping those links, check them out. Let them know where you found them at. Last night I was in Esme's live, and I've met a couple of people in that I've never seen before or haven't seen in a while. And one of the things I like to do is go back, make a comment, and let them know thank you. I met them in whose show it was in, and looking forward to seeing more of their content. Yeah, we're supposed to get some of that nasty rain tonight, and Robert's going to most likely have to work from home tomorrow and Friday, because they're talking about black ice on the roads. And so that's not going to be pretty good to go through, because they're going to have that starting tonight. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Jessica. We're just supposed to get some rain here later today. Yeah, we are too. It rained most of the day yesterday, off and on. Nope, not here. Okay. I know they were talking about it on the news, but they were also talking about all that weather coming from California. Not nice. They're trying to get the walls built back up, or some with boulders and stuff. All right. So yeah, if you have anything special going on, you're more than welcome to come on and promote your channel. Just please make sure you do have your camera on so I can verify that it is you. Also, I'd like to say that as of yesterday, it is official that I have now booked on the books, on the calendar for guests on the Hump Day auction. January booked, February booked, March booked, April done, May completed. Now I'm in June. I only have 2 dates left in June. So if you would like to be a guest on any of the auctions, on the Hump Day auction, let me know by sending me an email, and or you can send it to me through Instagram or Facebook. And then once I hear or see your comments or your questions about being a guest, I will then reply to you through an email so I can have it on record, because you get 24 hours to reply back when I give you dates. So yeah, let me know. I'm already booking in for June. I only have 2 dates left in June. I replied to everybody who sent me messages yesterday. And also, if you have any special events that you have coming up and you would like to be put on the public calendar that everybody gets to see through the link, through the community tab below, please make sure you go to that post where I have the link. Open it. You can also, it'll be opened into your Google account. It'll be labeled Cajun Roots Reseller LLC Public Calendar. You are eligible to open it and check it out. But just remember, if you add anything to that calendar, only you will see it. So that's why it's important that you do leave me a comment in that post and let me know if you have anything going on that I can add you to the calendar. Esme had a great show, and Johnny had beautiful glass. You know, I am sucker for glass. Aw, yeah. I have a lot more than that. That's just one box of it. Yep. Booked until June. Got 3 dates left. Guy brought me a load of hand-woven baskets stuck between buildings. Wait. The guy bought me a load of hand-woven baskets stuck between buildings gift baskets and listed separately. Any tips? What? Do you have any name on them? A hand-woven baskets. Are there gift baskets, building gift baskets and listing separately? Any tips? Are there any names on them, or are they just handmade? Well, what did you get? Hello, Chuck. Hello, hello, good morning, and welcome, sir. I'm not sure that question. What did you get? Yeah. I filled up quick. Waiting to receive friend in Chicago video came console and came. Ooh. Cool. Trying the bins soon. Back to Tina's question. I think what you might want to do in case you missed Johnny. Yes, that was last night, y'all. I had a good time. And again, it was my fault. I never really got a chance to watch her shows, not knowing that she does. I know when I ever go on Tommy the Buffalo Picker, I usually bring things to show and tell because they do that. And I didn't know that. And before the show, we were talking, and she says, well, what kind of glass did you bring? It's like, huh? Thank God I have some in the garage, and I can just go get the box and come on in with it because I didn't get a chance to go through them yet, but I knew it was in there. So, yeah, that's just one of many types of glass that I have. I had a good time. Laura, hello, good morning and welcome. And look, Chuck, I know last week, was it last week y'all canceled? I thought their show's on Thursdays. Oh, that's the auction. Okay. How is Nate doing, Chuck? Because I know the show was canceled last week because Robert was disappointed. Melissa, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. But Tina, what you might want to do is, it depends if it's, I know certain handmade baskets do well on if you are on like Etsy or Mercari. But that kind of stuff I would probably put in my antique booth if there's no names on them. If it's no name baskets. Yeah, that's true, Jennifer. That's true. Duh, I should have thought of that. Yeah, because Robert said the show was canceled last week because he wasn't feeling well. And how are you doing, Melissa? Good to see you. And again, if you'd like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. I haven't seen Cheryl yet. I heard the news this morning that she's getting close to quitting her job and going full time. I know she's excited. But yeah, if you would like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. Come on in. If you have any questions and you would like to get answered, ask them in the chat. Every morning is a good show when it comes to question and answers. I need to get my videos put out. So I got to work on some videos between all three channels. Oh, Lord, I'm trying to get this organized thing first and finish my other auction unit that I got. I got to put out some more videos on that. So I'm trying to organize all that, and Lord Jesus, it's a lot of work, especially when you're doing it by yourself. But it's fun. I like it. It's like a mystery, like a Christmas gift. You never know what's in it until you open it. My goal is to get to that one right side of the storage unit that I got to get to where there's a big chest. I'm curious to see what's in that chest. And then, of course, I have some cast iron tables that I need to put out and put pictures of on Facebook. So I got a lot of work to do there. And it's been bad weather where I can't take it out and take pictures because it's been raining or it's been snowing. So one lesson I'm learning is don't buy storage units before winter. I put out a video a few seconds ago. Awesome. Yeah, I got to get some videos out. I got to. But I'm trying to get all this organized first before I get it to putting out more videos. It's a lot of work. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome, RB Puff. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Peekaboo, I see you. How are you doing? Good to see you. Come on in. So does anybody have anything special going on that you would like to promote? The chest will have some nice quilts in it. Okay, well, I'll hold you to that and make sure and let you know when I open it. I'm looking forward to seeing what's in there. But I have been finding a lot of china. Notaki china. That's what I've been finding. But not in the crates, in boxes. And I went through, so far, there has been 4.5 boxes of personal pictures, personal things, and a box with a wedding dress in it that I turned over to the people who had the unit before me that I got it from. the owners of the units, the company where the units are, they made arrangements for her to where he met me there, and he's got them for her. So that was a good thing, because they don't have actually an office, but they do have a little area, and it was way too much boxes and a lot. It was a lot. I just found out her mother passed away, so she's trying to get some other things done with all those pictures. Well, what's up, Tommy, the Bargain Effects, Tommy 2.0. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Does anyone know? Let's see. Thank you, Johnny. The baskets were well made from Japan with no markings. Okay. Does anyone know of any AM shows where the focus is reselling? Well, what else would you like to know on reselling? I'm always looking for questions in the chat for reselling. Well, there's Cheryl. Hello, good morning and welcome. And Cheryl, I heard the news. You're going to be, yeah, here it is. She's at work and yes, 2 weeks, but only 7 days to go. 2 weeks and only 7 days to go before she becomes a full-time reseller. Try that channel, Tommy. So, Tommy, you doing a morning show? That's cute, Jennifer. And Jennifer's dropping those links. Y'all check out those channels. H5. Yes, congratulations. Hello, Tammy. Hello, good morning and welcome. He should. Let's see something here. Where it went. Let me see here. Oh, yeah, I'm still subscribed. All right, so I'll make sure I'm still subscribed. I'm looking mainly for eBay algorithm studies. That's a good topic because I don't know about it myself. I'm still trying to understand it. I mean, from what I'm understanding, I know Adam Exploit does a lot, but he's at 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And when it comes to that, I'm still trying to learn it. The algorithm for eBay, I still try to make sure I list every day. There's so many different ways that you can, I guess, from what I'm hearing, there's so many things you got to do. As long as you're active every day. But when it comes to the studies, I haven't. Unless you've been looking for somebody who's actually doing it, which I don't know. I know, was it last week? I think the Nurse Flipper did a show on I'm not sure if it was all of it or just her channel or her eBay store, but she did something about that, but I don't remember the full story. I didn't watch I didn't watch her video yet, but she's been putting out stuff about that. And who was the other one? I remember his name. I don't remember. I can't remember his name. There is Dee Dee's channel auction today. Wacky Wednesday. What is the title again? Wacky Wednesday something. Oh, Wacky Wednesday. Duh. Let's see. Answering question quickly. When customers contact you and relisting items that are over 90 days. Answering question quickly. When customers contact you and relist items that are over 90 days. I know I answer all my customer emails immediately. I do that 3 times a day. If I have any, I answer them immediately. But I have heard some people with talking about they don't let things get stale in their eBay store for over 90 days. And when they do, they just delete it and sell similar. So that's what I've heard. There's some people that don't let anything go. I want to say, what's his name? Jiminy Flip It. He was talking on his show last Friday, I think it was, where anything that's over 45 days, he ends the sale, he ends the item, and then he relists it as sell similar. Hello, Laura, how are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Hello, Peddling Profits. Hello, good morning, and welcome. I know he does that. He was saying that that's why he does it every 45 days for things that are over 45 days. That's what eBay demonstrated during eBay opening. To sell faster, they sell similar. Okay. Now, it wasn't eBay opening on live stream only? I think. Yes, it is customer service answering immediately. Yeah, I do automatically. I try to go as soon as I see it, but if I'm not at the computer, I won't get it done. Chris from Daily Refinement is educational on eBay. Daily Refinement. Why does that name sound familiar, Chris? All right, Tammy, have a good day. Daily Refinery. Wasn't he the one that lost his eBay store? Who was it that lost their eBay store and then went back? Still doing daily shows about eBay. I'm trying to remember his name. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, I'm still sub to him. Actually, he's live right now. Yeah, I thought he lost his eBay store, but he still does topics on eBay. Let's see. I thought they had it in person and online. I don't know. I didn't go. I didn't participate. I'm going to be reopening my Bargain Effects store with a couple of weeks and documenting it from scratch. Awesome. Now, are you going to be doing the you're going to restart again with the decals, or are you actually going to go into reselling as well? Yes, for shoes. Yes, it was on. Yes, it was now. He said, yes, it was. Now he's on Whatnot. Okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure if he was. I know I heard about it because he made a video about it. Always live about this time. Okay, I didn't know that. Kathy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Hello, Jimmy. Hello, good morning and welcome. And every now and then I do get to catch him live, but it's not that often. But a lot of times I just watch his pre-recorded. And then again, the only thing I remember is I know even with if I list something on eBay that has multiples, I'm making sure I have my receipt for it in case if they ask. Back to reselling. Destiny has the decal business down, so now I venture back into what I enjoy doing the most. Awesome. That'd be awesome to see that go back like you had, because you had a lot of good stuff too when you were doing the reselling. I remember that's how I actually remember finding you when you used to do a morning show. And that's how I found your channel. I am looking at my store and had listed that. I looked at my store and had listings that were really old. Yeah. Even if you do sales, a lot of times they don't move as easy. But from what I'm hearing is that one way to boost your store algorithm is to anything over. And like I said, some people do it every 45 days to 90. I don't know if there's any thing in studies that which would be the best, how many days older, but they do end it and then they sell similar. Well, hello, good morning and welcome, Jeffrey. How are you doing? Good to see you. That's right, Jennifer. Tell them. Listing more antique furniture today. I think it went very well. Awesome. And yeah, if anybody has any questions or want any particular topic, you're more than welcome to ask questions in the chat. Also, don't forget in the community tab, I also put in 6 channels, either trying to get to their next milestone or needing watch hours. So check out that on the community tab for those 6 channels that I put out every Wednesday. I do put out a list of 6 different channels. And congratulations, Ann, again. She definitely reached her 700 yesterday on the show yesterday morning. And I'm glad to hear that, Tommy, that you're getting back into reselling. So I know y'all stay busy with the decals. Because every now and then I'll get a coupon. It's like I don't need anything right now. It's cloudy and like a mist. It was really heavy fog this morning. And right now it's like 40 degrees, but we're supposed to get some nasty weather this afternoon. They're talking about sleet and black ice on the road. Does he sell clothing and his motto is turn and burn? I don't know. I know he does. You know, kind of think about it, I think he does. I think he does clothing. If I'm not mistaken, I think he does. I know he's changed. I know he used to do, I think, a lot of shoes and clothing. He does a lot of, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, blue jeans. I have been commenting on videos like you said to get subscribers. They don't subscribe back to me. Don't look at it for that, Jeffrey. Don't do that. Don't be looking for, because you sub to them, they're gonna sub back to you. A lot of times they don't reply back immediately. So yeah, don't just concentrate on your channel. Just concentrate on what you're doing, and it will happen. Yes, he got nailed on. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he was on shoes and clothing. But it was something to do with, and from what I'm understanding from other channels too, that got banned. They were not having or being able to supply a receipt for all the listings they were doing with multiples of the same. That's why I keep receipts on everything. I have to decide what coins I want to put in a video about today. Big decision. Okay. I go to listings and sort by the oldest and then check dates starting. Then I end at 10. Then I end 10 at a time and sell similar. Okay. I need to get back into doing that too. That is 100% true, Jennifer. That is Jeffrey, make sure you read this comment. That is so true. Mark, Purple Wink wants to know, how hard is it to sell antique furniture? For me, anything that I use or do is in my antique booth. And a lot of times, certain pieces of furniture do sell quickly as long as you got the price set right. I know a lot of the antique booths and stores that or places that we go to, a lot of the furniture is sometimes priced too high. But we've bought some furniture pieces from them too. That's right. That is so true. And Jennifer just dropped Jeffrey's channel, y'all. If y'all haven't checked out his channel, please do so. Check out his channel, watch his videos. If you like his content, go ahead and make sure you hit the notifications for all, but go back and watch videos and leave comments. Jane, hello, good morning and welcome, and happy New Year's to you too. Welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. So again, anytime you want to do something with eBay, I guess there's always different things you can do to help your store along. The only thing I've come out of this and learning is that you got to do something and be active every day with something in your store. I know I do. I don't know about y'all, but depending on how many offers I get, people watching, I do send out offers on a regular basis. And 9 times out of 10, those offers do get sold. Hello, good morning and welcome, Louis. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hello, Patrick. Hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? I have made a promise to myself to attempt 1 video per week minimum. That's all you got to do, is just be consistent and commit to something and be consistent with what you decide. That is true, Perlini. Yes. Stocks were due stacking. Where do you live? Stacking. Oh, sarcastic stacker. Hello, good morning and welcome, Sailor Stacker. Hello, hello, good morning and welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. How do you still wait? What? Oh, right here. How long do you sit on a listed item before you send it back to Goodwill? I haven't had anything listed that long that I have to send back to Goodwill. I haven't. I'm constantly turning over a different topics. I try to stay in certain categories, but lately it's been a little bit of this, a little bit of that, to figure out what does sell and what don't. I keep forgetting to take my sugar diabetes pills. Oh Lord, that's not good. You got to take that on a regular basis too. Let's see, where did the question go? All right, everybody there's a question in reference to how long do you let an item sit there before you return it back to Goodwill? I don't really shop at Goodwill. Most of the things that I have are one of. Very few that I get that are brand new seal that are multiples. And a lot of times I do put it in my antique booth more than eBay. Schools are on today. What's up a bit early? Yeah, a lot of schools went back today too over here. Well, good morning. How are you doing, Susie? Good to see you. Hello, hello, good morning and welcome. Watching silently on set. Awesome. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Thank you. Personally, I think it's worth being in a couple of different markets for different items. If it's not selling on eBay, put it in a marketplace cheaper. At least you can still make a profit. That is true. I have sold things that were in my store for over a year. So how many of y'all actually set a date as far as how long you're going to redo it or sell similar and then sell similar? Okay, Jeffrey, two things. Make yourself a goal to make sure you take your medicine on a daily basis like you're supposed to. And then maybe do a little bit longer videos and make sure you do it once a week at least. And be consistent and drop it at the same time every time you do it. All right, if you sell similar, do you have to take new photos? Usually no. Usually the photos go with it. But every time they turn around, they're updating it. So I'm not sure what it does now because I haven't done it in a while. But for those who do end and sell similar, does the pictures go across with it when you transfer it to sell similar? I think it does. Does anybody else know the exact answer to that? I think it does. Which I haven't done in a while, but I do need to get back into doing that. Let's see. Scotland started early this year. Don't know why. I sell similar when something has five watchers and have been up for 3 months and no buyers. Okay. So does anybody know as far as I think it does, but I haven't done it in a while to know for sure because I haven't done that in a while. Question, what is the new deal with shorts and does it apply if you are monetized? It is a new thing that they're doing, and no, unless you get 1 million views in a 90-day period, then yes, they will get monetized. But the deal is to try to get as many as you can, but also within a 90-day period for the shorts to count, especially if you're already monetized. But again, if you're trying to get monetized, you're still going to need the 1,000 watch hours, 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers, and 1 million views on any shorts total for 90-day period. Yes, I do. I sure do, Tommy. I sell on eBay, Amazon, and I'm thinking about dropping Mercari and Etsy because they're not doing like I thought they would. And on those, I usually have like more vintage, more pieces like that, or homemade things that I make, like my quilts and stuff like that. And so most of those will most likely go into my antique booth. You can choose to keep your photos. Okay, there you go. I wasn't sure because I haven't done anything since they updated the system, but I need to. I used to have some awesome videos, just too bad they are not longer. Yeah, exactly. And sometimes I've noticed that you almost look like you're doing the same video a couple of times when doing them too, Jeffrey. We're just trying to help you. We're not here to hurt you. We want to help. Because yeah, a lot of your videos are very short. And some people like that. I just, yeah. By the time you get into what you're watching, it's ended. So maybe work on that too. Yeah, instead of the little shorter videos you've been doing, make them a little longer and try to do it maybe once a week, just to get yourself on a consistency every week. Yep. There you go. To some good tips for you, Jeffrey. A lot of I've seen. I don't know. I don't see too many people doing the what are the SMRs, ASMRs of videos anymore. Is that because of the new guidelines that they telling people not to do because they get their videos pulled? I don't know. I haven't seen any in a while. It's been a while. The ASMRs. Let's see. A lot of people here are into reselling so that they don't have time to watch shorts on other kind of community subscribers. Exactly. They do have some communities for that. Yep. You got to basically look at your audience and see what videos are doing better than others. But when it comes to eBay, I see a lot of, and then that's another thing I'm not sure. How many of you actually watch what sold videos? And if you do like them, let us know. People like boats too. Let's see here. Where it's at? Where it's at? There it is. Well, it took a while to come up on StreamYard. I personally don't watch beach videos all the time. Yeah, I do. Right now, during the winter time, there are no boats in the water. That's when you got to be creative, Jeffrey. Think outside that boat. Good morning, Mara. Hello. Good morning and welcome. There's a channel that just watches trains go by and people love them. There's communities for them. Making videos different places all the time. And yep, that's true too. I like that Nurse Flipper a lot. She does great videos on that stuff. Yes, she does. Yeah. Go into a store with a hidden camera in your cart and film people reacting to the farting next to them. That would be your type of video. Hello, the Bud Files. Hello. Good morning and welcome. How are y'all doing? Welcome back. How have you been? I saw one of your videos pop up in my feed yesterday. Haven't watched a what sold video in a long time. I know you usually do unboxings. Mara does the a lot of unboxing type videos. I see a lot of that too lately. Yes, I am still subscribed to you. I love watching what sold videos to get ideas on bolos. I do because I want to see what sells for big money, but I know some people don't. Yeah. Some people film traffic. There's something for everybody when it comes to YouTube, that's for sure. Okay. Always think outside the box, outside the boat, outside the video. What sold videos of multiple people sold when we watch items listed to win listing? Of multiple people sold we watch listed to win listing. Oh, to listen while listing. I watch Whatsold videos plus I watch live sales to compare prices. Okay. Yeah. And one of the things I want to mention when it comes to that, because I see a lot of people that do bolos, not only Bolo Buddies is her own channel, but I see a lot of people, and for those who don't know what that means, is be on the lookout. When I first started watching YouTube and getting to resell, one of the things I found was not, I mean, granted, I would write my notes or maybe check out for something like that. But you got to remember, depending on where that person lives, that item may sell well in that part of the country, but not well for where you live. So be on the cautious, always making sure when you are listing things or wanting to buy things for listing on eBay or any platform, make sure you look at how many of those items are listed compared to how many sold. One of the things I learned from the beginning and watching a lot of people, because somebody made a comment or did a video on Bolo, be on the lookout for this item. But the thing about it is then other people are watching for it, looking for it, and they're listing it. And then guess what? The platform gets saturated. So be careful by going through. Again, not all Bolos are going to be like that. But for me, I don't always follow those who are putting out Bolos. You know, again, it depends on how many are listed and how many sold. And that's what I'll look at and weigh. But I do not follow all Bolos. Of everything and do a little bit of everything on my channel. There you go. Yes, he is. There's a reseller that does what sold at auctions and says who bought what at the auctions. I have mixed feelings about that. I agree with that because for me, yes, anybody can go back and watch the video. But actually putting out who bought what at your auctions, that's, yeah, I don't agree with that. But like I always say, you do you, boo. People who don't like it ain't gonna go back. Especially when you're making sales and you're telling everybody what they bought and how much they paid for it. So yeah, I don't agree with it. But we all, one of the things we need to remember, we all need to agree to disagree, and give everybody their space on what their belief is. For example, shows multiple people what sold. Yeah. Jeff, is Jamestown in your home? You have so much made videos from that area. Yeah, that's in Rhode Island, I believe, is where he lives. I understand it can be a shout out video, but not telling what the person bought and how much they paid for it, that kind of stuff. Just like when you do your eBay what sold, you don't give the customers names of who bought what. You just talk about how much you paid for it compared to how much you sold it for. But when it comes to doing a video on what you sold, this is my opinion, this is what I believe, I don't think it's right to do a video. Granted, yeah, you can do a video on what sold, but just like you would on any other platform, you don't give that information of the customer to what they bought and how much they bought it for. So for me, doing a what sold video on an auction, yeah, that's fine. But I personally don't think it should be giving out the person's name and how much, that kind of thing. Now, again, you're going to put of course, you're going to talk about what they bought it for, but not giving that person's name out. That's just my opinion. My experience with Bolo videos is with a few weeks, the price drops on those. Exactly. You see that a lot. And it also depends on when they actually filmed it compared to when they uploaded it. How long, that kind of thing. My dad was in my market. Wait, my dad was my market man. Knew much. Okay. True Johnny, just have to check the comps. Yes, exactly. And like Tommy said, a lot of times you might see the video depending on how long it's been, because I'm noticing this weekend when Robert was watching a lot of videos or YouTube, he would automatically click on whatever suggested about, because he watched a similar kind of video. And when he goes to click on it, I said, Robert, how old is this video? And then he goes to check, and sure enough, it's over years ago, over years. So you got to be careful on how long that video was out, when it came out, and also do your comps. Make sure you check those, because it may have been good back then, but depending on how long that video came out and you watched it, makes a big difference too. I do great in email once you get a light box up on it. Yes, it's very important to have great lighting for that too. Oh, that's the kind of person. I do shout out for people I purchased from and list their channels suggesting people to check them out. That's great too. You're doing a shout out, but we're talking about um, somebody doing an auction and then they talk about what's sold, but then they turn around and talk about their person who bought it, their name. To me, that's more just like you would on eBay. Don't talk about the customers' names. That's just my opinion. Deborah, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And we all agree to disagree that you can have your own opinions. That doesn't mean it's right or wrong. That's how I feel about it. I wouldn't want anybody putting out what I bought on an auction. Exactly. So you got to kind of treat it like you would when you talk about what you sold on eBay. You don't talk about your customers. You don't show your customers information. So why would you do it on an auction that you've done a live auction and sold? That kind of stuff. That person's probably wanting to make the buyer feel special, and that's nice, but not all of the details. Exactly. And like when people are doing a unboxing, and they talk about where and do a shout out on where they got it from. That's also cool too. If an auction item live also the subscribers, or there is no need to auction for auctions or what. So that's true too. That is true. They can go back and watch the video. Yes, the price drop when you're watching somebody like that with a bolo, be careful because that price can drop fast compared to when you saw the video when it came out. Did you just start eBay? Melissa. That's a good question. Right. Do not give out customer information. Exactly. At $50 and up, it's nice to know what's sold. Exactly. You got to go get those details. Yeah, you got to be careful with that as well. Definitely when you're watching bolos. Well, my opinion, if it's a regular video, I would do one a day. Why would you want to put out too many in the same day? You want to let that try to get an idea on how that video will be doing. My personal opinion is one a day is plenty. Now, if you are doing shorts like Mark, that's different because he puts out a lot in a day. But when you're doing a regular style video, I personally would pick a date, make sure you do that video the same day every week, or that style of video every week. Like for example, if you're just recently starting out, I would only pick a day or two during the week and drop that video same time, same day every week. But I would suggest one a day, at least. If you're doing one a week, then that's fine. Hello, good morning and welcome, Joe. How are you doing? Good to see you. And Roy, hello, good morning and welcome in for just a bit, Johnny. Well, hope you have a good year, New Year's too, and welcome. How you doing? What's on just me opening things I bought or been gifted? Ain't nothing wrong with that either. Nope. Hard to waiting for a light box. Okay. I bought a new light box that I'm bringing to the lake. But I may use it here before. I don't know yet. Rita, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. But I'm getting it ready. That's awesome, Melissa. Yeah, but how much of those are shorts, Mark? One of the things you want to do is do not overwhelm yourself by putting pressure on saying you want to put out a video every day and you don't have the time to do it. My suggestion, this is my opinion, pick a day or days, depending on how many you want to put out in a week, and start with that and see if that's something you can definitely do, if it's something doable. Though I do not mind the views, I just did a show. There you go. All right, gotta go. Michael going sourcing. Will you have a good day and have some good finds? Welcome, by the way, again. I don't watch too bored people one day. Would be too many for me. Yeah, be careful on that because the people will turn off your notifications. That will happen. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello. Well, hello, Mr. Paul. I saw your notification this morning. I think it was on, was it Facebook? So the end of this month is when you make the big move, from what I'm understanding. Hello and welcome, Paul. Getting your new adventure, going to Florida. That's going to be a lot of moving stuff. Is that your house that you posted that you're going to be moving to in Florida? It's a nice house. I have tons of time, so I'm retired. Yeah, and again, if you're working, you got to make sure you have the time for it. But make sure you do not overwhelm yourself, and make sure that you pick dates that you know you can drop those videos at the same time every week, depending on what day you pick. It is a nice house. Well, hello, Roman. Did you and Paul come in at the same time? Did y'all make that like that? How you been doing? I noticed you've been doing some lives. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Yep, posted the new house on Facebook. Yeah, I saw it I think it was this morning I saw it. How you doing, Pam? Hello, good morning and welcome. Good to see y'all. Yeah, that's a nice house. Beginning to try to keep to a strict schedule with 2 videos a week. Yeah, as long as you're being consistent and you're putting them on at the same time, same day each week, then yeah, it definitely can work. But don't do more than what you can do. You know, as far as how they say, don't bite off more you can chew. Romans stalking you? I don't believe that. I think it's the other way around. And there's Philly Flipper's channel, his live show. YouTube is going to be paying for the house. There you go. I'm scared of you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I watch selling videos, crafting jewelry. You will start talking about political. I'm the same way. Paul said that if he doesn't like Florida, he will give house to me for free. What? That is a good friend. YouTube storage sticker. So good morning to see every one of y'all. Awesome. So we were also talking in reference to things like Bolo, eBay store, as far as how long do you actually let your items sit there before they get stale? And do you relist them, sell similar? Or how long does it take before you turn it back over to maybe Goodwill or something like that? That was kind of our topics this morning. You're still alive. Yeah, Jim has been in here for a while now. He's been coming in every day, pretty much. He's been putting out videos too. Yep. I've been struggling with it for years now. I just feel like I am posting for nothing. Well, just remember, as long as you pick, like, say, for example, you pick a date, say it's Saturday. How long have you been doing YouTube, by the way, and doing content? One of the things that helped me decide when to not only drop a video, which I need to get back into doing. Let me set this up real quick. Open this up. Sign in. Okay. All right. RB, this is going to be an idea for you. I'm not sure if you have this where you can find this on your YouTube channel, because I'm not sure how long you've been doing YouTube. Let me see something real quick. There you are, way up there. Let me go to your channel for a minute. All right, let's see. How many? Oh, you got quite a bit of videos. So you have 170 videos. So you should have this information. You have 12,000 likes, 37,000 views. How long have you been doing YouTube, by the way? Let's see. Yeah, I don't watch that either. Tell me about the basic store. Invited me and Jimmy to Florida to see the new house, but said that he won't be there. Aw, that's not cool. All right, let me get to this question real quick. For me, when I first started doing eBay, from July the 14th, July the 21st, July 24th through October 1st, I did the basic where you don't pay for it, free, that kind of stuff. The difference between a free one and a store level is the amount of listings you can have. The longer you are in there, for me, I didn't go to the second to highest level until October. And this is all of 2019 when I first started eBay. Because I wanted to make sure it was something I wanted to do. And if it was something I can keep up with. And for me, the basic compared to other store levels is that you do not get a coupon for the basic for free shipping supplies. Whereas the store levels, you do. And then you get a coupon every 90 days, every quarter. That is my take on why would you want to do basic compared to a store. All right, Purple Wings, have a good day. The titles of your videos, nothing is searching for. That's a good statement right there. You got to make sure you have content that you're in your title that people would be searching for. They didn't have the store options when I sold jewelry. Really? 6 years. Okay, so you will have this information I'm about ready to talk about. How many people would be interested in having an eBay store review done? There you go. Tommy does eBay store reviews. Every day I go through and change a price to match watchers. Okay. Cool. Well, hello, Jeannie and Mike. Hello, good morning and welcome. And then the next day I'll get it 2 more watches and I'll change it to 1296 in the site of listings if you don't have a ton. Okay. I think the trick in finding your niche is the things that you enjoy work. That's right. You enjoy what you do. That's why people come back. That's right. I do unboxings. There you go. The next day, oh, you change. Okay. And again, you got to find out what works best for you. There you go. Mom knows treasures, Tommy. How much free shipping supplies does the eBay store coupon give you? Depending on the level, I have the second to highest, and I get $50 a month, $50 a quarter. The thing with the free coupons is that you have to get anything that has eBay name on it, like your boxes, your bags, your filler paper, poly bags, that kind of stuff. Let's see. Buddha Chick is right. You need to find a niche and stick to it, and then it's just the title, describe, and tags. When people are searching for, that's right. That is so true. A lot of people don't even use hashtags. They don't do tags at all. How much is the free store level? Wait, how much is the free store first store level? I'm not sure because I've been doing this with my second highest now since October 1st of 2019. How much is the store? And you have to look it up because when you look up your information, it'll show you the levels. $25 for me is the basic store. There you go. A lot of times your viewers will ask, what do you guys have interest in? All right, so the basic is $25. The store cost is $21.95 a month. Now, do you get a $25 gift? I don't know how much the coupon would be for levels. And it'll show you when you look it up on eBay. So real quick, let me bring this up. I want to show Orbit. This is what I was talking about when you go to your channel. Besides your titles and your tags and things like that are very important for your channel, especially when you've been doing YouTube that long. You're not getting a lot of views. What you want to do is go to your channel, go to manage your videos, And then when you get there, you want to go to analytics right here to the side of your channel to the left. Go to analytics. And you can go to all of this information right here. But if you want to go to your audience, I mean, you have all this information you can check on. But if you scroll down below your video audience retention, where it says when your viewers are on YouTube, if you're not sure yet, besides the titles and your tags and things like that for your video and making sure you have a good title, right here, you're going to see the darker of the dates and times that your viewers that are watching, that are on YouTube, the time and date of the day of the week that they're on the most is a suggestion, because this is what I did. I basically went around and looked at all my dates and times to see what and when. And again, this has changed since I first started. So you may want to pick a date and time to drop those videos depending on what your chart looks like. So if your days of, say, Tuesday and Thursday, you may want to pick a date that's the darkest of the color of that day of the week, and make sure you drop a video that day, that time, every week, of being consistent. So make sure you do that as well. And you can find that on your main page like I just showed you how to get there. Let's see here. All right. Yes, it's $25 for the first level, $21.95. Same tips big YouTubers give. To me, just passing along the knowledge. Ever since I started putting garage sale in every title, my channel blew up. Okay. Even though it's not, do you ever do clickbait with that and then it's not a garage sale? I see a lot of people doing that, and I don't like clickbait. That's just my opinion. Let's see. Yes, it is a $25 coupon. Okay. And that's what you do. What's best for you, especially when you're starting out. I did the free. And then once I got the hang of it, then I went up more. You're paying $75 a month and a quarter, and you get a $50 free supplies in a quarter. Yes. Let's see. And it's every quarter. Many of you do heard that you get a limit in the beginning. Yes, you do. Yes. That's not really free. Well, I never said it was free. It does cover some of the expense. The same tips of the bigger YouTube. Okay, I read that one already. Yeah, your coupons are quarterly, every quarter. Yeah, and you get so many listings a month. If you put I'll become a millionaire by finding stuff in garage sales, it'll blow up even faster. Yes, indeed. When I started with the story. Yeah, you gotta watch them titles. Not gonna do that. Yeah, the more you do listings and shipping and making sure all your packages are going out like you say they're gonna go out, and you get feedback and all that builds up, then you can add more to it. Yeah, your listings do go up in the amount you can list. One thing that still list more than the free offer. Yeah. That is pretty funny. Let's see, none of my videos, wait. All my videos on the main channel are about garage sales. Again, all about finding the niche. Yeah, you're right about that. Let's see. Clickbait might get your views on a video, but won't get you sub. You're right about that. I've had unsub to several people that I used to watch. That the title says one thing and they don't even talk about that title in their video. Bye. Gotta go later. Yeah, that's one thing you don't want to do is do a clickbait and then you don't talk about your title, what you have in the title. That's a big no-no. I just don't like watching people that do that. I just unsub because I ain't got time for that. If their title says one thing and that's what they're going to do, then yeah, I'll watch it. But yeah. Although around here we don't have much garage sales, so we don't have many here. Now I have done some estate sales, but not many garage sales up here. Now every now and then we may have a city wide garage sale, but yeah, I don't think that's what I hate listing you on stuff. You just got to find what's best works for you. Commonwealth Flipper. I'm waiting for the comment to come up in the chat. Where it went, right here. All right, Commonwealth Flipper was talking about using his free eBay supply coupons. He is probably on a different level of coupons, maybe. Yeah, I get a $50 one every quarter, but I'm on the second to highest eBay store. All right, anyone interested in getting a free eBay store review? There's his information. Message him on Instagram. eBay is free to start a hobby. So yeah, especially if you're just trying to start out and you're not sure if you're going to like it or get into it. I always would recommend doing free. Just like one of the biggest things a lot of new people get hurt or burned on is they don't sign up and make sure they have a printer to get their labels done through eBay, because some people will go and bring it to the post office. Well, guess what? You're hurting your profits if you're not even a basic like a Canon printer or a printer. If you don't have a thermal printer, start with at least that when you're first starting out, because that way you're going to save on your shipping by you printing your own labels, whether it be in a thermal printer on a sticker type label, or whether it be a piece of paper you got to tape to a package. Do what you can as inexpensive as you can, especially when first starting out. There's a free, sorry. There you go. All right, estate sales have a very similar on Google and YouTube as someone posts nonstop. So if anyone posts nonstop estate sales videos, they will do also grow. The market is there. Yes. But around here, we haven't been to many. So I have not had any luck. That's the link that for what the store cost and what coupons you can get, believe. All right, there you go. There's the link. If you want to look into the different levels of eBay, their cost and how much you would get on a coupon, there it is. Also, dumpster diving works. Yes, I've seen that too growing a lot. I'll see a lot of new people doing dumpster diving videos. Especially if you get bitten in a dumpster by a raccoon. Oh, Lord Jesus, that'll make for a good title. Somebody who did that the other day, I noticed a thumbnail of a raccoon. I can't remember who it was. It was a thumbnail, but it was on Robert's account when he was watching it through the TV. There was a big thumbnail of somebody holding a raccoon in a dumpster. Yeah. All right, Rita, have a great show. Speaking of that, you have the link in the community tab for the calendar. We have several people getting to go live at 10 and 11. So if you get a chance, go check their channel out. Go stop by and show them some love and support. Cincinnati Picker owns a reselling raccoon market. The reseller raccoon market. Really? That's got to be joking. But it wasn't him that was in that video thumbnail. But I don't know who it was. It wasn't Cincinnati Picker. Jennifer, yes, buy raccoon and they buy squirrels. Don't go to dumpster diving in a Don't go dumpster diving in a Starbucks dumpster. You will get covered in coffee. You're right about that. My local raccoon is already a millionaire. Okay. Tycoon or raccoon? That's pretty funny. All right, everybody, there's going to be some other shows coming up. So if you would like to go and show them some love and support as well, please do so. Always remember that every day we do the morning show, it is always, you just never know what topic will come up. If any questions come up and what they may be, we try to do the best we can to help each other. Also, don't forget to check the community tab. I did post a link for 6 channels that I do every Wednesday. That way you can go and support them as well and get to their next milestone, whether it be by their watch hours and or by their sub count. But also, don't forget, if you go checking out these channels, Jennifer's been dropping links in the chat. Go and check out their channel. If you like their content, don't forget to hit the notification for all. But most importantly, go back, watch their videos, and leave comments. All of that helps their channel. As well as Tommy's putting out that if you would like to get an eBay review on your store for eBay, he's doing it for free. Make sure you contact him in the chat. There are links in the chat for his Instagram post, his Instagram link. You can also find some free frozen foods in there for free. I don't know. I don't think I can do it. I guess because of my back. I don't know. I don't think I can ever do that. So anyway, always get to find what you can and pick your dates and be consistent, especially whether it be on listing on platforms and or doing videos. Don't forget, today at 2 o'clock, we do have the Hump Day auction where the Sparkling Beaters is our guest for the day. Thank y'all so much for always being here and showing your love and support to the channel. Don't forget to help each other out and check out each other's channel. I checked it and it says not enough viewer data to show this report. Really? After that many years of you being on YouTube, you should have that. Interesting. Tommy, don't forget to drop your link again for anyone who may be interested in you doing a eBay store review for free. So as I say before I end each and every show, you're more than welcome to come on after the show is over. If you would like to just chill and chit chat, you're more than welcome. The link will be still at the top of the page. And as I say before I end each and every one of my shows, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous evening. And until we meet again, later. Peace out.